welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a while since we spoke, but I'm here right now. You might be wondering, this is a new setting. Where am I? What am I doing? So, currently I am in ITC Grand Central in Mumbai. I'm here for a stay, and ITC. So you have clicked on this video because you know what this video is about. Last year I did my first ever YouTube video for which said a year in a review, which was 2018. A year in review, where I spoke about how my year went, and it was my first ever video, which till date has got 600 views, and I'm so grateful. And I was like, let's make it a tradition. Let's make it a tradition to just like sit, reflect on how your year went, and be grateful for everything that's worked out, grateful for everything that did not work out, because everything happens for a reason. I'm a true believer of that. So without further ado, let's get into the video, and let's see what 2019 had in store for me. To begin off this year, last year when I did my own first video, I was applying for jobs, and in 2019 in January I got my first ever job out of college. After doing my master's degree, I did work after doing my bachelor's degree, but this is my full-fledged job. After my master's degree, I got a job at a social media agency, a digital media agency, where I was handling social media for like a lot of our clients. But that's something I knew from the very first, that that's something I don't want to do, but I did not have any other options at that time. But I kept on interviewing at different firms, waiting that sometimes something new would come up and like something good would happen. But after and 2019 was also the first time I got sacked at a company. They fired me because they could not afford my salary, and the company was almost on the verge of shutting down. I got fired on Friday, but on Wednesday I got a call. Brand name is Uniqlo. How people say that life comes in full circle, it happened with me. Like, my college, it's right outside the Uniqlo Fifth Avenue store. My townhouse, LIM College townhouse, is right outside the Fifth Avenue Uniqlo store. And I used to always think, like this company is so great, like this brand is so great. If there was any brand apart from like a luxury brand that I really want to work for, is Uniqlo. And I finally got the job, and currently I am the email marketing coordinator at Uniqlo. I work full time, and it's been great. I love it now. I'm completely different. I've completely changed, and it all thanks to Uniqlo and my manager and my team, that they have like got me out of that shell on a professional level. So next topic is travel. Where did we travel in 2019? So to start off 2019, I had my first trip to Poconos, my first ever skiing slash tubing slash winter holiday. As you guys know, I've never had like so many holidays when I was growing up. And I never had really like a winter vacation, when like in December families go to like Shimla or Kulu Manali or like Switzerland, snow and everything. Like I saw snow in New York, of course, but I did not have a vacation type for winter. But I went to Poconos, which is it's right in the New York state. It's a 4 hours drive from New York City, and I went with a set of crazy people, crazy bunch of people. If you don't know how to ski, so I was like, you know what, like let's not ski, but I do enjoy tubing. So I did a lot of tubing, and like 5 hours of just like snow tubing. It was so much fun. I had the best time. So first trip we went to was Poconos, where I stayed for 2 nights, and the cost was about, we like 14 people, and the cost was almost about like $80. $80 for a skiing trip is nothing. So definitely, if you guys want to go skiing somewhere, if you guys want to go and enjoy with a group of friends to do a winter trip, definitely go to Poconos. It's beautiful. Next, that was winter. Then we transitioned into spring. Like, okay, I just realized that I saw all the weathers at different places, which is crazy, right? Like, I feel like I'm living a dream, and like this, I always wanted to do this, and it's slowly happening. We went to DC, we went to Washington DC to chase cherry blossoms. So cherry blossoms are a flower that only blossom during spring. They have a particular time from March to April, and they only blossom they are in full bloom during this one particular week. And everyone, like, if you're in the state, they are in the full blooms, and they look beautiful. So we went chasing cherry blossoms. I have a video for that on my YouTube channel where I take you guys around Washington DC and where we spotted those cherry blossoms, and we had some great pictures taken. So I was really thrilled and really happy. I went joy. We had a lot of fun. We again That was a 2 day trip. We stayed at an Airbnb outside DC, and the cost was again around same. We rented a car, and the cost was around like $100, which is good for a 2 day trip to Washington DC. We also saw the White House, Washington DC, in spring. Cut to I had to evacuate my apartment because my lease ended, and me and my other friend Urvashi, we decided to like stay together. We're like, you know what, like let's stay together. Always wanted to live in Brooklyn. If Urvashi, you're watching, I love you, homie. So she wanted to live in Brooklyn. I was like, you know what? I've lived in the city. I've lived in Manhattan. I lived in Jersey. That's Newport. And I was now let's try Brooklyn. It's my aim to find like to live in all the five boroughs because they are so different. Like you have one life. Like I know moving is a pain and you don't want to move, but like just move. Like that's the best thing. So I packed up my bags from Jersey and I moved to her house. So I shared a room with her. We shared our room and we stayed together for 6 months while we hunted for a house. So I started my hunt for a house in May, and I finally found a house in October. We went looking for a 3 bedroom. We went looking for a 2 bedroom, and we ended up in a 2 bedroom apartment. But my mom came down to visit me for the summer. I'm so grateful that God has made us capable enough that my mom can come and visit me anytime she wants. So she came once in March, but she had to go back because of some personal reason. But she came back in the summer to visit me, and she stayed with us in our small, tiny house, tiny room. We went to Canada. So like it was crazy. Like Canada, we always, I knew that it's summertime and Canada is going to be beautiful, and like I had to leave 2 weeks out. I had to leave Canada, and I applied for a visa just 2 weeks before. I was like, I'm not gonna get it. Maybe I'm gonna get it, but like it was applied for Canada visa. And I had 2 weeks, and I had to fly because that was the only time frame I was getting off from work, but I could travel. So we went to Canada in summer, and oh my God, guys! Like you have seen, if not, go check out that vlog. It was crazy. Canada was crazy. I have a lot of relatives there in Canada. I have my Fua, I have my Foi, I have my Masu, I have my sisters, brothers, and I have my first cousin Mihir. He's there in Canada. And I never knew Toronto was so happening. And I met a lot of friends. I met a couple of you guys. A couple of you guys like Instagrammed, DM'd me, and like I went out partying. I went to Blue Mountains. I saw so many different aspects of Canada, so many different aspects of Toronto. Like I am in love with that city. I quickly come back, and the next day we left to Pennsylvania. Oh my God, like that's travel back to back, which I absolutely love. But I everything I like. Hats off to my mother. Like she was there with me entire time, like staying up for me when I was out partying or like out visiting a friend somewhere. And she also came with me to Pennsylvania. We celebrated her birthday. It was on 24th August. We celebrated her birthday on the train Amtrak towards Pennsylvania. So it was special. It was a different kind of birthday celebration. We rang her birthday in at 12 o'clock in the Amtrak train, which was special, and like it was really cute. So I hope you had fun when we celebrated your birthday on Amtrak. So we went to Pennsylvania. We stayed there for 2 days. And we explored Pennsylvania a bit. I couldn't in August. Cut to October. We went to Canada again. I spent 48 hours in Canada. I so wanted to vlog it. I started my vlog, but it was just like so hectic, and like the concept would be like amazing, 48 hours in Canada. But I went there for Diwali. I was feeling homesick. My room would be alone during Diwali, and I was like, you know what? I have an opportunity because I can just take a bus to Canada, and I have a visa. I have everything sorted. So I was like, let's just take a bus and like just go. So I decided on like Friday or like a Thursday after evening, my tickets. I took a bus into Canada, and it was amazing. Like I can just like I can go to another country by bus. Like I don't have to take a plane. I like just by bus I can travel to another country, which was so cool. So I took a 12 hours bus. It's a 12 hours overnight bus. You can take it in the morning too. But I took an overnight bus. I went there at 7:30 in the morning. My friend Debesh, he came and picked me up. We had the best breakfast in Canada, and cut to we went to visit a first winter and Poconos. I saw spring in DC. I saw summer in Canada, and again I saw fall in Canada. So like I saw all different seasons at different places, and I absolutely love this part. So we went to Canada again for 48 hours, and my final trip for 2019 is I came to Bharat. I came to my Bharat, my home back. I could not visit India last year because of my visa and like my change of status there in the States, and I couldn't come home for the so like I have been away from home for the last 2 years, and I'm like I finally got to come to India, and I saw my parents, I saw my friends, I went to all those old lanes, and like I was so excited. Like I saw those buildings and like those areas of Mumbai from the airplane, and I started crying. Like I'm like Bharat, Mumbai, mera pyar, mera desh, and like all the patriotic feels, because you guys know I'm very very patriotic. Trip for 2019 is India. Right now I'm in India. I'm in Mumbai, in this beautiful place. My like a lot of places from in my motto for 2019 was to explore my own city. Like New York is such a beautiful city, and pretty sure I haven't explored a lot of sides of New York yet. So I was like, you know what? It's time. It's summer, and I have to go and visit these places. So I went to Coney Island. In summer when my mom had come for a visit, we went to the beach. We went to the Coney Island beach. We also went to the amusement park, and it was the best mother-daughter quality time we had in a while, and it was really nice. It was really fun. Beach days are my favorite. I absolutely love going to the beach. If I would, I would live at a beach, but I can't. But I still somehow manage to always live near water bodies like a river or a lake. Like always happens like that. For the past 3 years in New York, I've somehow always ended up living near the Hudson River. So like I'm always around water. I'm a Pisces. To amusement park, and we saw the beach. Also in New York, for the first time I saw Broadway musical. Oh my god, I saw Aladdin, and like it was the best moment. I don't want to spoil that, or I don't want to spoil the Broadway for you guys, but it was beautiful. Like I saw Aladdin in a completely different, like in completely new way, and like the best part was, okay, I'm gonna give you a hint, okay? The best part was a whole new world. Okay, that's the hint. That's the hint. Like that's the best part of the entire musical, and the genie was amazing too. But that song was the best part. So like, if you guys know Aladdin, you know what I'm talking about, and you know what sequence I'm talking about too in the film. So yeah, that, and we also saw the Vessel, which is a new formed. It's a mall, but they have a structure which is like a honeycomb. I also went to visit that. I saw different sides of New York. Comment below if you want to see more of New York in my videos, and you want to see like my favorite places around the town. Because now I can truly say like it's been 3 years, and I feel like I'm a true New Yorker in some sense, in some or the other sense. But like I feel like I'm a true New Yorker. I know everything about the city. So, and I feel also on the note of New York, I also in October rented my first own very apartment. This apartment was on my terms, on my credit, on everything that was like owned by me and created by me in a new country, in a new city. So that made me feel really proud. I cannot buy my house, it's very expensive, but I had the capacity and the capability of renting my own apartment, only like the two of us, and I think that's the best decision I ever had. I have my cute room. I'm gonna soon give you a house tour and a room tour once we decorate the entire house. I don't know when we're gonna do it. When are we gonna do it, Urvashi? Like when? So, but on that note, I rented my first apartment, and it has been the best decision. Like I love my pet. I love my cozy house. It's so cute and so cozy. It's just like it's perfect for the two of us because we're so alike. We're like home people, home buddies. We just like sit at home, and we're like couch potatoes, but like we love and we enjoy it. So like yeah, that's the best thing happened in 2019. So like it's been pretty good. I think 2019 was the year where I actually became an adult, where I actually got a lot of responsibilities, actually matured a lot and just owned my own stuff and became like a true adult, like turning 24 in 2019 and like became a true adult. So that's what happened in 2019. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Do comment down below about your year in review. I would love to know. And yeah, on that note, I will meet you guys in a new year, in a new setting, in my own house in 2020. Wow, it's an end of a decade. Like, I hope 2020 is the year you guys get everything you want, I get everything I want, we grow together, we travel more, we become boss woman, boss man, but like boss lady, we just become our own bosses, we own up our own stuff and just like take charge of the world. Because like I think this is the time, right now is the time. Guys, pass in your exam with flying colors. I hope you go graduate amazed with like amazing marks. I hope you graduate. We were people who have been trying to graduate for so many years. I hope you get that degree. I hope you get that girl or a guy you having crush on for like such a long time. I hope they text you. And I hope you guys have the best time of 2020. I will see you guys in another video very soon. But till then, I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching and I will see you soon. And happy new year, happy 2020. Wow, the first mistake of this year is going to be like striking the 2019 off and like writing 2020, because I don't think so anybody's used to writing 2020. So like that's going to happen for all of us. But I hope you guys have an amazing New Year's. Have the best time on 31st and start this new year with like new hopes, new dreams and new everything. And I'll see you guys. Bye. Hey guys, happy new year, happy 2020 from me and us.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year!
Happy New Year!